Hello once again, individuals, and welcome to another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. I am the Bagel Rabbit, my microphone's name is Sam, and today it is time to showcase an absolutely fantastic craft. This thing can carry a total of 8 Kerbals. It's a bit like a private sort of jet, and it's a lot of fun to fly around. I really personally enjoy it very much. Without further ado, it's time to showcase how this works. I've already gotten 2 Kerbals up front and there are 4 Kerbals in the rear. I don't actually have 6 Kerbals, I only have 5. So this is the 5th one. His name is Lemmy. Everyone say hi to Lemmy. Hi Lemmy. It's nice to see you. And now it is time for Lemmy to demonstrate how he can get into this craft, how getting into this craft works. I'm going to press the 1 action group and voila! That point that you thought was just an antenna, it turns out actually has a ladder in it which Lemmy can now climb. Now it's time to go back to him, not to that stupid other craft. That's how he got here. And then I can take him up into this, and let's hope that this works okay. Yep, it worked without a problem. Lemmy is now inside the craft, and I can tell him to board one of the external command seats. And now it is time to put in that ladder thing, F5 for safety, and get on the road. So, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the ladder retracted, everything is ready for flight, and so I am going to throttle up this plane and get it going. And as you can see, it's going down the runway perfectly alright. Now, unfortunately, this thing has a bit harder time taking off with a full Kerbal load than it does empty, which means that it will need the entire runway's length to get up into the air. This is not too big of a problem. It can actually land on very short runways. It's just a result of those rear gear being too far back. As you can see, once it's in the air, it is all too eager to fly around. Now, this thing is capable of performing any sort of stunt you desire. It's a really incredible acrobatic maneuverable plane, which is especially nice considering the fact that it is also a passenger jet. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most maneuverable passenger jets that I think I have ever seen in this fantastic game. And now that we have buzzed a couple of buildings, it is time for us to reach our ultimate destination, which is over there in the mountains. Let's go ahead and head over there, okay? It's time for the magic of video editing to come in as we suddenly jump cut, and here we are flying through some perilous mountains. Now, you know what my favorite thing to do with these perilous mountains is, don't you? Of course you do. I like to land on the side of them. Yes, if you've seen my last video, this plane is capable of landing on the sides of mountains that have 75 or 80 degree slopes. If you haven't seen my last video, you're in for a bit of a treat. Let me just see whether or not I can get this to work. I think this is the 2nd time I've done it, maybe the 3rd. At any rate, we are now headed towards this mountain. I'm going to put on the brakes, make sure that we land at the lowest speed possible, and there we go. We have landed on the side of this mountain. It's not quite as extreme a slope as last time. It is only about a 60 degree slope, but that is still plenty extreme enough for me. And now that we have landed on the side of here, I am going to just quick save the heck out of this, so that when I take off from the side of this mountain, I don't feel too bad about it. So I did have to revert the quick save once, but when you're doing things that are this extreme, I don't think it really matters, to me at least. So let me just go ahead, toggle the mode of these 2 afterburning turbo fans, and then we will be heading up, hopefully a little better this time. 2nd time seems to be the charm with this, and then we can, yes, just take off as smooth as can be and fly about the mountains a little bit longer. Now, I'm sorry I'm not going to show you guys a proper landing, but I feel as if this is enough of the video. This is a fantastic craft. Let me know if you want the .craft file. I probably won't give it to you because I'm terrible with that stuff. But at the very least, it's the thought that counts. I'm very sorry. Have a wonderful day. Like, favorite, subscribe, and share if you so desire. And I will see you next time with another episode of the Kerbal Space Program, in which I hopefully resume building crazier craft. Bye for now. Peace.